This has been happening.
My name is Brian. That is Shane. We are talking about the Orville teaser trailer date announcement. Release date just popped. It's awesome. We're going to go through it frame by frame, wave by wave, sound by sound, word by word. Shane, what's going on, brother?
Yes, man. I was so glad we can be heard now. It's so great that me and JP from Egotastic Fun Time, we were tweeting back and forth. We were talking about something we have coming up together we're going to do. And he just happened right as he was on. He's like, the Orville teaser trailer dropped. And so we both just, vanished and went looking for it. And so we're glad that we could jump on this quickly. And it's great to know that the Orville, we now know we're less than 6 months away, and it's coming, and now we have some sort of content. It's been 2 years, Brian.
Yes, it has been 2 years. Been 2 long, dry years.
Yeah.
And in that time, we experienced a pandemic and a bunch of other crap. So this will be a nice little change of pace. I can't wait. 6 months? 8 months? What is it?
Let's see. So March, I think March 10th, right?
I'm bad at the math.
March 10th. Yeah, so we're looking at let's see, September, October, November, December, January, February. Yeah, less than 6 months.
That's hella awesome. To borrow a term from my now 10-year-old who just learned the word hella.
So your kids are saying hella awesome. Yeah. I love that.
Yeah. Okay, and playing Fortnite. So the world is officially ending.
No, I notice my kids don't understand why they can't say cuss words, and it's very, very difficult to explain to them.
Well, let's get into the trailer, shall we, Mr. Shane?
Yeah, but before we do, just to announce, March 10th, we know that the Orville is coming out. That is going to be on Thursday nights, which is good because that's traditionally what the Orville has been on previously. So as we know, Hulu is going to drop an episode a week. We are staying with that format, so we will have the Orville on Thursday nights, and of course, we will have our pickle party before the episode comes out.
The pickle party.
That's right. It'll be a live show for everybody.
Yep. And we'll have T-shirts. We'll be giving away pickle party T-shirts. It'll be a whole thing.
Orville stuff. It'll be great.
By the way, I'm not trying to flex here, but look at that. Look at the video that's like 4 down on the right side after this trailer. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, if you haven't seen the Orville paradox, you need to go check it out.
And you probably haven't, because that video has incredibly low views.
It's true. For Orville stuff, I agree.
Yeah. Okay, let's get into the trailer. Here we go.
I really wish they'd let us play music up here. Make these long trips go by a lot faster.
All right, so that first thing, Gordon says, I really wish they would allow us to play music up here. It would make these long trips go by a lot faster.
Yeah, so do you want to watch it all the way through, or do you want to do each little clip?
I'm actually afraid of watching it all the way through.
Oh, this thing, the moment you just put that up, it's done anyway. So
no. It takes 8 seconds for it to find us. That was 7 seconds.
Let's try it this way then. Okay, so let's address
I'm a pro at this, guys, okay?
So, I really wish they would let us play music up here, make these long trips go a lot faster. Brian and I's first talk when we saw this, we thought, some of these sound like things we've heard before. We can't pinpoint them, but so there's a chance, slight chance, that some of this is old information, but it should be new stuff. So if that's the case, so what's happening where Gordon, what situation would Gordon be with someone else where they aren't allowed to play music and they're on a long trip, right? So that's something that we must see coming up. What long trip? It's obviously going to be, if they're on the Orville, no big deal. They could just play music no matter where they're at, right?
Yeah, maybe they're like, escorting a VIP, an admiral or something, another ship, or, Yeah,
maybe there's a reason they have to be silent. Maybe they're doing something dangerous, right? Maybe they're doing some sort of secret mission.
Right, and then we have some, we have some hints too, in my opinion, from the title, New Horizons, but we'll get to that at the end. But remember what he says, and then remember the title, which is very rare for a season to have a title. The season the title of the season is the Orville New Horizons.
That's true. Yeah. So what does that mean? So New Horizons obviously means places they've never gone before.
Right.
So
and we'll get to that at the end because I have a little theory. I got a little paradox hats on.
Got it.
All right. Here we go. Next line.
You don't know how this crew is going to feel a year or even a month from now.
See, that's interesting too.
Okay.
Remember the title New Horizons. What did Claire just say?
You don't know how this crew is going to feel a year or even a month from now. So a year. So you don't have. So obviously they're having a conversation about something happening a year from now because that's the first thing she says. So you don't know what's going to happen a year from now or even a month from now. So she's saying you don't know what's going to happen. So we know for sure it's a conversation about something a year from now because she uses the term you don't even know a month from now.
So they're far away. The crew might be distressed, and it could be taking place a year from now.
So what it means is maybe the Orville is being forced to go somewhere. So New Horizons, meaning new places. The Orville is sent far away on a long trip, right? And that they're going to be gone for maybe even a year.
Interesting.
Right? We don't know how the crew's going to feel about that.
Any little Voyager vibes going on, feeding into the paradox.
Oh, maybe.
The pickle party hats on, bro. Next line.
I'm sorry to have caused you distress.
I'm sorry to have caused you distress.
It reminds me of a line because Isaac did apologize during season 2 to Claire. We don't know that he's talking to Claire here, and but it's probably something related to his interaction and how he ended up going back with the Kalon and basically breaking Claire's heart.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
Now they're far away. Maybe they need Isaac, so they like reactivate him. And his first conversations with Ed is like,
no, he's reactivated.
Oh, he's already been reactivated. Like he's part of the Union still.
Well, yeah, he's been reactivated. Ed took responsibility for him. And they, I think the Admiral said, that's a big responsibility. He says, and Ed said, I'm ready for it.
I'm not trying to pick the Orville apart here, but I feel like a lot of people died because of because of Isaac, and I think that one captain's responsibility I don't feel like that's enough. But
well, it's funny, when I was watching that episode, I thought, man, yeah, like you could lose, everything could be destroyed, but they're going to let Ed make the call on this. So
right.
that's actually, a little unbelievable.
Seems risky.
Orville has that whole thing going on. There's lots of times when Ed's involved in things like the United Nations thing where he's like talking and giving the big speech, and it's just kind of the way the show is. So.
Right. Yeah. Well, it's centered on Ed, which is the way it should be.
Yeah.
Use my imagination and pretend that didn't just happen.
Can I use my imagination and pretend that didn't just happen?
So that's Kelly, and she's not saying it in like a funny way. You notice that?
Yeah.
It's not like a joke.
Trepidatious.
Kind of serious.
Yeah, like
right.
I wish that didn't happen.
So that could be. Can I use my imagination to pretend that didn't just happen? So hopefully it's something typically Orville-esque, where maybe Gordon's doing something dumb.
Maybe.
Or probably something like that, or maybe Dan. That's probably what it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Or could it be something between Kelly and Ed?
Possibly.
Where they're, because there is this whole thing. I know people want to put it to bed, but that is not done.
No, it's not.
The show ended with the timeline being fixed in season 2 and they're being back together. And it's a constant. As watching season 2 again, I see it over and over and over again. This, Kelly and Ed. So
yeah. Also, the bridge of the ship looks drastically different, but we'll save that for the end of the trailer.
Yeah. Well, we can now talk about that a little bit.
Yes, we can. But yeah, I want to save that because that's a long conversation.
Yeah.
Right, here we go.
People are scared, Captain.
People are scared, Captain. More people are scared. How are the crew going to feel? Ooh.
Okay. So yeah, people are scared, Captain. Your crew is scared. That's Tala. Okay?
Yeah, that's Tala.
And what situation? Your people are scared. Your crew is scared. I feel like you know, and like Popcast Profit, like you said, and I'm sure that there'll be something coming out about this, that the Orville is in a situation that they did not expect to be in. Maybe they're far away. Maybe they're in a battle. I don't feel like they would say that if they were in a battle. Like,
No.
people are scared. Your crew is scared.
People are scared, Captain. You're shooting the lasers and they're very loud. No. Yeah.
No, they're in a situation that they did not expect that, and it's dire. So that's something to think about.
Okay, real quick, I just want to see what our guys are saying here.
We do, yeah. We're going to address a lot of these.
Okay, yeah, we'll talk to you guys after this,
once the segment. So once this part's over, we're going to go through all your questions and answer them.
Okay, here we go.
Your crew is scared.
Show the galaxy that humans are different, that we value life even when our enemies don't.
What's up with that?
Okay, so show the galaxy that humans are different, that we value life even when our enemies don't. That's Ed. He's obviously talking to somebody, probably our higher up, somebody inside, in our organization. Whereas maybe the admirals want to destroy somebody, and Ed's like, hey, that's not how we roll.
Yeah, maybe they want to introduce a virus to the Kalon population.
Right. Well, not the Kalon. No,
or maybe they want to destroy the krill or the ape guys. What are they called? Right. Jakalas or whatever.
Yeah, maybe. I think it would have to do with either the krill or maybe even. Okay, so it says here that we value life even when our enemies don't. So obviously our enemies have done something to us that killed, probably something to do with us. And now he's basically saying we shouldn't retaliate.
Right.
That's what that probably means. Yeah.
Okay.
You will be silent.
You will be silent, followed by red alert and an explosion.
Yeah, the whole thing kind of changes here into like this battle mode. You notice that we've heard Bortus say you'll be silent before in season 1. This sounds a little more, it sounds different to me. It sounds more urgent, maybe.
Angry.
It does sound different.
Yeah.
So we're not sure. I mean, who knows? He needs to tell Clyden you will be silent, because after watching season 2 again, it reminded me of how much I don't like Clyden.
Can we just space Clyden already, guys? Just space him.
There's something's coming. Don't worry. Season 3 is gonna have something.
That guy sucks. All right, here we go.
Evasive maneuvers.
They caught us by surprise.
Evasive maneuvers. They caught us by surprise.
So Ed, evasive maneuvers. They caught us by surprise. Kelly. Okay, so that kind of feeds into the whole, something's happening they didn't expect.
Right. I was even looking at these monitors, but it looks like they're not changing whatsoever.
Yeah,
that would have been a deep cut.
Right.
I was like, wait, zoom in, enhance. Oh, no,
yeah.
There's nothing there. All right, here we go.
Return fire.
All sections reporting heavy damage.
Captain, the quantum core has been breached.
Ooh, that last part.
So how far did you go? I can't hear you.
Captain, the quantum core has been breached.
So Ed said return fire. Tala said all sections reporting heavy damage. And then John said, Captain, the quantum core has been breached. So, I mean, there's something really not good is happening here. And the Orville is in trouble. And then we end it with the final line.
You will surrender or you will die.
You will surrender or you will die.
And that's a Kalon voice, my friend.
That is a Kalon voice. Or a really pissed off toaster. It's possible.
So, we knew leaving season 2 that there was no way the Kalon were done with this thing. So could this whole thing be now? Is the team and Hulu messing with us here and mixing things around so we don't really know? Possibly.
It's a TV series have done that in the past when they didn't want to release a full trailer, but they did want to announce a date.
Yeah, and so we know that the Kalon were not going to stop. We knew that they've met their maximum on their planet. They're not going to stop coming just because we beat them in that one battle.
Oh, we guarantee you that ain't stopping. We've done the research.
Yes, so that's something that we're going to talk a lot more about. Wow, that is you want like clips of things in the trailer, like things that are sort of, but this is almost a little bit more intense, like getting this slow, zoom in on the new bridge and getting these words and trying to like figure it out. I kind of like it, to be honest with you.
Kind of like it too. I mean, they know their audience, man. We're hardcore. A lot of us are hardcore science fiction. Come from the Trek era. Half the fun of a new season or new episodes is trying to figure out what's going to happen before it does. So,
very true.
The theory crafting is strong in this community.
Yeah. So, we'll be curious to hear what your guys' thoughts are below and what you think's coming for the Orville season 3. As we go forward, we're going to have theories. So make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed here. Make sure you're subscribed over at the podcast main channel. So that way we can do that. We're going to get ready to.
We're going to talk to the members. Members, don't leave. Don't leave.
Don't leave. We're going to go in and continue to talk to them a little more. But for the rest of you, make sure you come back for the next video. We're going to be talking Orville all the way up to its launch. And we got lots of great information coming. So if you love the Orville, you want to be here with us.
Every week, nonstop. Again, members, stick around. We're going to close out this section. We'll be back in literally a minute, and we'll answer all your questions from the live chat. See you in a second.
Thanks for watching. To see the full conversation, become a member of the Popcast family. Use the link in the description below, or go to our channel and click the join button. Select your tier, and we'll see you at the next show.